Yo, it's the level of competition for me. Two battlers locked in a verbal annihilation, dog fight. You bring in the bars, you bring in the wordplay, the attributes that makes the battle grand. It's the breakdown, baby. Get your guards up. Fuck with us one night a week. Salute.
Hollow just issued a challenge. I accepted that. He ain't say nothing back about that. So I'm waiting on Hollow. He you know, I didn't against Hollow. Me and Hollow battle. We had a good battle. I didn't get to finish my third round. That's that's maybe the only battle people say I lost. People I think that don't understand I didn't get to finish my third round. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people or just Hollow fans. Because if you look at the battle, it was 1-1 going into the third round.
It was.
You know
that's fact.
That's coming from me. It was 1-1 going into the third round. So I feel like, yeah, why not? That's the only battle I would rematch. Why not do it again? But you know what I think? I think Hollow is good with that win. I think it's like, I feel like Hollow feels I'm a matchup problem for him. Just like on the real, somebody like Hollow would be a matchup problem for me. I think that's what makes it so dope. You get what I'm saying? So I think he's good with that. Like, he got that win. He's a matchup problem for me, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
You took my question that I was going to ask, too, because I definitely was going to ask if you would ever, because of that third round, would y'all rematch at this point in a small room like a Smack Volume? But before that, what I was going to say is the transition. Like you said, you had to transition to that big stage. When you and Hollow battled, I mean, it was, I guess you could say that was kind of medium room because it was hella people there. But
no. That honestly, that was big stage. That was the first.
Okay.
We was the first. We was the first. Me and Hollow was the first two main event. We was the main event that like had it so packed, like they shut it down. Me and Hollow did that.
That shit was packed.
Me and Hollow, like it was shut down. Like you couldn't. The fire department came. Like it was too crazy. And that spot held, I think 700 people or 500? 500 people maybe, something like that. So that was like a big, you know, for what that time, yeah, that was a big crowd stage.
Right, okay.
I think it holds 700. I'm saying it holds 700. So that was like a big crowd that was on stage, and that was like big. It was to capacity, you know, niggas to touching the wall. Like it was crazy.
Right, they was shoulder to shoulder. They was straight shoulder to shoulder. What they showed. That like I said, that's what I wanted to ask too, because of that third. I did feel like, I mean, that intensity for that battle was crazy, but that was also a different Goodz too. I felt like that was kind of going into my question about the transition.
Yeah, you know what it was? That was Goodz adapting to the stage. Like at that point, I was still adapting, so I had to understand that talking into the mic, I still could talk my regular way and be smooth, and they still gonna hear me because it's coming through speakers, and I don't have to yell. Because I'm yelling to hear myself through the mic. If you get what I'm saying, so I'm yelling to hear myself. I'm talking louder to hear myself through the mic, not knowing I could talk at my normal pace, and you can hear me through the mic. And this is what I'm talking about. This all comes from experience. It's come from, like, you got to be a veteran and been around to know these things. You know what I'm saying? That was 5, 6 years ago? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So now I know all the tricks and the trades of the stage, and, you know, I could be back to being myself and being laid back and doing what I do.
Okay, so but yeah, and that now you're like I said, it seems like now you even transitioned more because, like you said, that was adapting to the big stage. But I mean, as far as style is concerned, you've always been the smooth battler, but that was war. To me, that was like war. Like that was, you was in a whole nother bag in that battle. to where you are now. Now it's a whole lot more laid back. And, you know, it's different. It's a different Goodz. It's, of course, a more mature Goodz. But how did you, I guess I want to ask, how did you get there? Like, was it something that you felt like, okay, I have to reinvent myself to continue to be relevant in battle rap, or?
Nah, just growing up. It's very simple. It's just growing up. I mean, I just changed a lot, period, just from growing up. Like, when I was younger, you know, around that time, man, I was wild. I was young. I was wild. I was doing all the stupid stuff that anybody my age was doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was doing all the stupid, you know, I was doing, let me not say all of it, some of the stupid stuff, though. You know, so I was wild. I had a temper. I was ready to go whenever somebody said something. Like, I was on that type of stuff. And then, you know, when you grow up, you just grow up.
Right.
I think when anybody becomes a man, they calm down with everything. Everything slows down for them when it calms down, and they get to pick like different stuff and pick where they want to be. And you know what I'm saying? And put themselves here. Like, everything just slows down, like the Matrix. Everything slows down. You get to see what you want to do and what you don't want to do. And I used to do that. I would never do that now, or stuff like that. I just grew up. And it shows in my rapping, that's all. It's still me. It's just, you know, just a mature me.
See, okay, I'm leading you right now because this is exactly where I'm trying to get to. All right. So, like you said, now you hear so much about believability. The shit, I argue with the guys all the time. To me, I mean, like, I'm a grown-ass motherfucker. I'm not in my 20s. You know what I mean? So, for me, like you said, it evolves.
I don't think nobody, whoever on this phone, is anybody on this phone in their 20s?
Yeah.
Yes, Jay.
Jay Banks is the baby of the group.
Low homie Jay.
Goddamn it.
Low homie Jay, you got a bottle and a diaper on right now.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's deadly
Yo,
accurate.
Jay, this grown. Yo, listen though.
Deadly accurate.
Yo, Jay, this grown folk business. I always wanted to tell somebody that when I was older and all this shit. It's grown folk business, man. But like I said, people, we're in a era of battle rap where it seems like the younger fans want to believe, and I just feel like that's all just industry, period. They want to believe what they see. You know what I mean? Where y'all were, like you said, we were young. We were basically, you know, temperatures were, it was just different. But now we was really
you're in a different place in life, and it shows that. I feel like the believability, like, for instance, a JC, I don't see JC popping pistols or whatever the case may be. What the hell? I just, it irks the fuck out of me, because what y'all do now, like a Clips, really Clips and you, and even Calico, and you know, it's the persona of what you were is still there, but you can grow up and still be, you know what I mean? A Goodz can say to you, you know, I threw the fucking bottle and I'll do it again, and niggas would be like, yeah, he did throw that fucking bottle, and yeah, he probably would do that shit again. But that's not something you would do again.
No, I probably still would. It would take a lot more to get me there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It would take a lot more to get me. Yeah, I have way more patience. Like I threw the bottle off for somebody calling me a faggot.
Right.
I don't know what that bottle. Like, you know, so like now I will walk away from something before I engage in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I will walk away from something before I engage in it. It doesn't make no sense for me to engage in the stupidity.
Yo, good. Let me ask you a question while we're on this topic, man. There seems to be a lot of funny shit that goes on in battle rap these days. Like, homie Omega just got his wallet lifted mid-battle. Like, you think that there's a line that's getting... This dude named Omega got his wallet removed from his pocket mid-battle, and the dude went through it. Like,
I don't think it's no... I don't think it's no line and battle rap, I think the lines is whatever you allow a person to do. I don't feel like nobody will ever go in my pocket and touch my wallet because it's just a respect thing for, and that's what the kids coming up don't understand about the respect level. They don't respect each other. We all respect each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all been around each other for the last 9, 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At least 8 years or something like that. So we all got a certain amount of respect for each other. Like, everybody I go up against, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know them. They're the battle rap associates. I know them. So I tell them, dude, like, the only thing I tell them, you know what I'm saying, my daughter off limits. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard for me to study that. Everybody else is on limits. You can talk about my mother, my grandmother. They grown. You can talk about that. And I want you to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to shy away from me or, you know, if you get up in people's face, I don't mind you get up in my face because it's entertainment. You got to give the fans what they want to see. I want you to be 100% you. So when I beat you being 100% you. Now, if you choose not to do that, that's on you. But I never tell nobody you better not get them out. I don't do none of that. That's corny. You know what I'm saying? If you get a little too carried away, then I'll nudge you a little bit, move. But I want you to, you know what I'm saying, to get into your role and do what you do. But I think the younger crowd, they don't have respect for one another. So taking somebody wild out is like blatant disrespect. It's like,
it's become antic. It's become antic to win a battle because to me, the craft is not fully studied. I don't really feel like they're authentic and I know the dudes that, you know, that happened with as far as, you know, we are cool on Facebook, you know, shout out to them, but I'm not trying, you know, and I'm not trying to ruffle feathers there, but at the end of the day, that's just the way I feel. You know, we all watch.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I like to say stuff before I forget. I'm old now, man. If I don't get it out, I'm going to forget. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to be sitting there talking about what I was going to say. I don't want to do that. So, there's another thing, too. I feel like anybody that got to use any type of antics on stage, if you need to do that to win a battle or get around, then you can't rap. Then you really can't rap. I don't go on stage with no antics. I hold a cup of Henny in my hand and I just rap. I don't do nothing spectacular. I don't bring ropes out and jump rope or bring a whole bunch of let me think of somebody. Give me somebody that do antics, that do something, that do antics.
Daylight.
Hold on. Daylight.
Sidebar.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Daylight. You know what I'm saying? With the antics he do. And you know what's the messed up part is? Daylight lyrically is, like, really nice.
It's nice.
Like, he's, like, lyrically dead nice. He do not need to do that. Or somebody like Jim's throwing nuggets on the floor. Every round you got to bring out an ant. I don't have to do that. Like, I don't even understand. That's not rapping. Like, you're not getting...
But that's the thing. He told him, like, you wouldn't do it. And then he invited him to the Frank stand. So that's why the kid did it.
Cool.
He was like, oh, you pussy, this, that, and the third. Invited him to the Frank stand, and then you're not going to do it. So that's why he went inside his pocket, opened his wallet, and put it back in his pocket. That's why he did it. It wasn't because of
and the kid ain't do nothing?
No, he stood there. He didn't do nothing. He stood there with his arms folded.
Yeah, but it's all right. So, I mean, I get that. I guess I get that, man.
He said he wasn't going to do it, and he did it. So, I don't know if that's the answer. He just kind of pulled his card.
I get that. I understand that. He pulled his card. I can't say nothing about that.
I think I was more or less trying to concentrate on Omega's situation as much as I see a lot more young boy shit going on in battle rap that could be taken the wrong way. Somebody could get hurt. Somebody, you know, you never know what type of lines you're crossing when you do shit like that.
Right.
But that's going back to what Goodz just said. The respect factor is gone because I don't even you brought up Suge, but yeah, with Suge, I don't recall him pocket checking you at all in that battle, right?
No, he did. They did.
He did.
They pocket checked me.
Yeah, he did the rebuttals.
They pocket checked me. In their first rounds, they did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the very first round, they did it 3 times. But
damn, I don't remember that.
I want them. You know why? Because I'm so smooth. I didn't. You wouldn't even remember that. But
I
nah,
remember the rebuttal.
He did it.
I remember the rebuttal.
But what's up, man? But that's why you don't remember the pocket check, because you remember the rebuttal. That's why I'm so happy he did it. Waiting for him to do it. But if he wouldn't have did it,
I guess
I want him to do that. Yeah.
And I guess because he did it to Cliff, and we saw how that came out. But I was just like, did he do it? I couldn't remember if he did it to Goodz, and I haven't watched that battle in a minute, but that wasn't memorable for me. It wasn't. I'm sorry, but so
you just didn't remember it because of the rebuttal. Like me and Clips did a rebuttal. Clips did my pocket tap, my money in the bank. And I did now I wanted him to tap my pocket.
On stage and in real life.
And in real life. And he's saying, it was like, you soft. And I was like, it's not because I'm soft. I just want him to see what some real money feel like. That's what you remember. Like. You don't remember the pocket tap.
That's that. I remember that. Yeah, that. And see, that, again, we can bring back the Omega situation. After that, you would have thought that there would have been a rebuttal. But I mean, you and Clips at the end of the day are magic. I really would. Y'all need to go back to the blogs, man. We need those blogs. We need that. I think the younger generation that's coming into battle rap, they need to be able to do things like that. A lot of them don't want to do it. They don't feel like they should have to do blogs to keep us entertained until the battle comes about to sell the fight. But y'all show personality. You know what I mean? Outside of the battle, y'all showed a lot of personality, and I think that's what's lacking a lot too. I mean, when you look at what battle rap is today, I mean, who stands out for you? I mean, well, I guess are you still, I know you were saying that Av at one point was not an option. How's Av looking right now?
No, it's still not an option for me.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Still not an option for me. I just don't see nothing there with me. I don't see nothing there. Like it just.
Is it that he's new, or is it that he's he just hasn't earned those stripes yet, or like, because there's a lot of people that have you on their hit list, so it just to give these guys an idea of what it.
Because if you're talking, we can't hear you.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, keep going out. But I was saying just in the storyline behind it. Me and Ab is just not a big battle. Like nobody wants to see me. If you say Goodz versus Ab, I don't think a lot of people's not gonna want to see that. It's not gonna be nothing crazy like, I don't want to see that. And I only do those type of battles. If I'm doing anything like any kind of, I try to do battles people want to see, unless it's me giving somebody a chance. You know what I'm saying? So that's just not a battle. If you got two names, nobody want to see me versus Ab. There's a bunch of other people they'd rather see me against than Ab.
Right. So and he said he's a co-host to this show too, and he was like, I wouldn't battle Goodz. He was like, he said it wouldn't be authentic to him because he feels like, I don't know if that's the word that he feels like he would laugh at everything that you said, because he was like, Goodz is the type of dude. He was like, he say some shit. He said I would be the fan. You know what I mean? Because I fuck with him. So he was like, nah, I wouldn't want to battle Goodz at all. But I feel like I get where you're coming from, but I feel like everybody needs to battle because they need that training. I mean, I'm not saying Ab per se. I'm just saying it's a certain. You guys are overall MCs, and I feel like you can go over to King of the Dot and, like you were saying, you weren't fan favorite, but the whole scheme that you had, you guys are storytellers, and you bring a whole arsenal of things in one. When you per se battle, you know what I mean? When you battled, Ron, it was like, okay, did he really just come and say, I just came to get the money? At first, and I'm mad because I'm like, Goodz really just did that. But I had to watch the battle again, and I'm like, you know what, that was kind of fire now that I think about it. It was like...
It was a whole scheme, and that was
right.
the point. It was the whole scheme to me. And you know what it was? Roan probably was the hardest person I had to write for because that's not my style of battling. So I took it to push myself and see what I could do, and it was fun doing it. I had to come up with a whole scheme to battle Roan. I couldn't just go in there and just rap. Roan is dead nice. So for me to just rap against him, you know, and not to pull a race card, but me to rap against a white boy that's nice, they're going to go for the white boy that's nice. That's just, you know what I'm saying? So you got to have, you know what I'm saying? He not like my man Chris with a bunch of swag and all that. You know, he can come hang with us. He ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, you know, I'm just rapping against a white boy that's dead nice. So you got to challenge yourself and come up with something. And what I came up with, people really look at it, was actually the smartest shit for me to do because it fits my persona so well. Now, I'm saying I don't care about the battle, but I wrote 5 strong minutes of material. That was a big contradiction. That's all it is, I'm contradicting myself. I don't care. I'm fighting with myself. I don't care about it, but I got to care about it. But I don't care about it. So
you know what's crazy?
That was the whole scheme of it.
The crazy thing about that, though, is it started a whole thing with you. Fans look forward to hearing you say that. Like now when Goodz hits the stage, we want to hear him say he didn't give a fuck
Chris,
about that battle.
You know what's so crazy, Chris? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you. You know what's so crazy? I wasn't gonna say that against you. Say that because I heard somebody say it and then I picked up on it. Oh, this is what they want to hear. So when I said it against you, I wasn't even gonna say it. That was me being in the moment. And for a rapper, you gotta pick up on things and know when to do something. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't written for me to say at all.
I thought about starting my battle off against you that way, and I was like, nah, it'd be corny just to take that.
Yep.
I think the clip shit hit better, but you know that's for the fans to decide.
The clip shit was fire.
The clip shit was funny. Yeah.
Hey, Goodz, I got a question. Man. I got a question for you. Why the hell are you not on Wild 'N Out, man?
Shit. I don't know.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. They
don't want to see me when
you did with A-Bird, that shit that you did with A-Bird with that damn jacket is fucking classic.
And the wig?
It's literally like a skit. It's literally like a skit. And it's
that's what I do with my blog. And shout out to A-Bird.
Yeah.
Because remember, Verb did a joint before I did that. No.
Verb, he was doing the Henny, yeah.
Verb did the Henny joint was fucking genius. You know what I'm saying? And to make people think that. So that was genius. So I had to come back with something that made sense. You know, something that was as good as that. So, and I think that's what they lack in the day, showing the you know, like you said, with the younger dudes coming up, you got to sell yourself. You're a brand. You got to get people into the battle. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can't. I couldn't tell you why I'm not on Wild 'N Out. They don't want to see me win out here, man. Somebody just hit my car today, man. They don't want to see me win.
Oh shit.
They don't want to see me win. They don't want to see me win out. Somebody out of pocket. It's crazy out.
Well, yo, guys, I'm not feeling well. I'm gonna jump off. Goodz, brother. Salute. Battle dropping this weekend, man. I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
All right, bet. Can't wait.
Yeah, we have definitely. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah, you get better. We will call you tomorrow too.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll have it till tomorrow.
All righty.
But definitely good. We appreciate you. Are any battles coming up this year or 2018? Do we plan on seeing you in small room?
I'm actually booked already for one in February, the beginning of February. So y'all stay
that's
tuned.
URL.
Y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all stay. I don't want to give anything away. Just stay tuned for it. It's something y'all definitely gonna want to see. Let me say that.
I smell a small room. I smell a small room
too.
I smell it.
I smell a small room. That's gonna be fire.
Last time I was in a small room. I went against Bully Boondocks. That's where I'm most.
Yeah, we see how they turned out,
man.
Yeah.
They not ready.
Definitely.
I'm ready though. I'm ready to see Goodz back in a small room, back in bringing it back to the essence. I don't know if you saw this small room. I mean, if you did, what was your?
I did.
Okay. What was your take on that?
I just don't think anybody belonged there in the show. You know, in a small room, it's just like, it's just different. It's just different. When you choke, it's like more embarrassing. You know, when you choke on a big stage, you could blame it on the lights, you could blame it on the people talking, you could blame it on everything. In a small room, you just can't do it.
You have no excuses.
You have no excuses. I just think, you know, people that didn't belong there showed, or people that just didn't take their craft serious at the time, it just showed. And I think it was good though. I don't think all the battles was good, you know, but I think it was good. I like the K-Shine, and I liked a lot of them. I like the K-Shine and what's the name joint?
Danny Myers.
Danny Myers. I ain't see the JC. That's the only battle I missed. The JC and the Twerk joint.
Twerk. That was fire.
So that's 2 right there. I like the Old Red and what's the name, and
Briz. Yeah, that was a fire battle.
One of the best joint was Iron Solomon and Nitty. Iron
Oh
Solomon
my God,
was deadly in that small room.
Listen, because the guys up here wanted to go against Iron Solomon. Said he wasn't ready.
You got to rephrase that.
Okay, go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I'll rephrase. But y'all had Nitty killing him.
Not me.
Did you not?
No.
Listen,
that was me and Chris. That was me and Chris.
Good.
No, but I would get why killing Iron.
Yes.
I would get why though, because you didn't see Iron. No, you didn't see Iron, and you saw you know, you've been seeing Nitty, and you see what Nitty could do, and people, you know, you tend to, when you don't, for a minute, you forget to know what Iron could do. You know what I'm saying? Because you haven't seen him, so.
But they're still reminiscent off of Mook and Iron. That's a lot about, like, the surveying kind of what they were looking at. I'm like, did you motherfuckers not see Iron and B Magic? I mean, Iron and Diz. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, him and Ilmac. I mean, Iron I've been a fan of. So for me, it was just like, y'all, he comes from small room too.
But you got to understand, you're as good as your last battle. So that's what they're going to go off of.
That's fact.
So all that other stuff don't matter to the fans. You're as good as your last battle, and that's how they look at it.
But what you said, like you said, this small room, I'm digging it. I'm happy that it's here. Not everybody, we did say that too. Not everybody is going to fit in that small room, but it's definitely going to show who can and who can't. Before we let you go, my question is, does that matter? Because if you can make the Gnomes and the Summer Madnesses, is that, I guess, the pinnacle? Do you pride yourself on that, or are you looking at the small room like, you know what, okay, I didn't do so well there? Does that matter just as much as the big stage? I feel it does, but from your perspective, does it matter?
I think now it is, because you got these URL babies that only came up knowing the big stage. And they didn't know what it was like to go from this to that. So when you take them back to that, they just can't, you know, it's new to them. But I think like Briz did very well in that. See, certain people's styles fit for that. Like Briz's style was going to fit for that anyway. T-Top style was going to fit for that. You know what I'm saying? So certain people like that, their styles fit for that. I think a person like JC, I think he's better on the big stage. I don't know if he would fit. I didn't see him, but just me thinking about it, I don't think his style will fit for that. I think he'll sound better on the big stage. So I just think certain people, Twerk too. I think Twerk will be better on the big stage. I don't think, not even on a big stage, but not in a small room with no crowd. I think Twerk needs a crowd, but I heard he did pretty good. I heard he did that good.
Man,
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He did well. He did. I didn't think that he would do good in a small room, but actually, shit. Yeah, I stood corrected on that too. But yeah, I just, like I said, this right here, I think this is the game changer, in my opinion. It's definitely the game changer because, like you said, I mean, the competitiveness, rawness of the battler, the overall battler. If you can make it to me in a small room, yeah, you definitely deserve to be on the main stages. But at the end of the day, this right here is where it's at, and I'm hoping they continue to do this. Definitely, I hope they continue to do this, and I'm hoping we see y'all in there. So I want to be able to see. They need to be able to see where y'all came from. A lot of y'all that came from this, I think the showing again, if some of the vets and legends can bring that back, I think that'll be crazy to see too.
Right.
Well, it has been great. We really appreciate you coming up, and after February, hopefully you will come back after we get this business that we're gonna see in February.